What do we do with a crawfish at kindergarten? Written and illustrated by the kindergarten class at Downsville High School in Union Parish. When a crawfish comes to kindergarten, he stands at the door and waves hello. The crawfish is taller than our teachers. He's a giant. We wave to the crawfish and say, "Hello." We are so happy to see a crawfish at kindergarten. The crawfish is very quiet because crawfish cannot talk. Our principal and teachers are very surprised to see a crawfish at kindergarten. Do you think they are happy to see a crawfish at kindergarten? The crawfish is very quiet because crawfish cannot talk. What do we do with a crawfish at kindergarten? The first thing we do is watch a movie with the crawfish. The crawfish sits down with us and watches a movie. The crawfish is very good. He does not even fall off his chair. The crawfish is very quiet because crawfish cannot talk. Next, it is cut and paste time with the crawfish. The crawfish has giant scissors. This is his first time to cut with scissors. He tries and tries to cut in glue, but the way he cuts is very strange. Then, he glues his paper to his big pincher claw. The crawfish is very quiet because crawfish cannot talk. We take the crawfish to story time. He listens to the book. He likes the birds and their babies in the book, but he's afraid of the snakes and spiders. He is very nice. He watches the teacher. He watches us. The crawfish is very quiet because crawfish cannot talk. Now it is time to practice writing. The crawfish has a little fat pencil. We have to stuff the pencil in his big claw. He has trouble writing because his big claw gets in the way. The crawfish is very quiet because crawfish cannot talk. Next, we eat lunch with the crawfish. The crawfish does not eat because his plate is empty, and he cannot hold the fork in his big claw. We look at the crawfish because he does not have any food. Maybe he ate his food as he walked through the line. He must have been very hungry. The crawfish is very quiet because crawfish cannot talk. After lunch, it is recess time. We take the crawfish outside to play. The crawfish wants to slide on the big slide. He is shaking when he climbs up the slide. He's afraid he's going to fall. Drew and Savannah help the crawfish feel better. The crawfish is very quiet because crawfish cannot talk. After recess, it is time for math. At math time, we count by twos. The crawfish uses his big pincher claw to count. Hooray! The crawfish has his answers right. The crawfish is very quiet because crawfish cannot talk. The crawfish is tired after math, so we get our mats to take a nap. The crawfish cannot sleep because he cannot close his eyes. Is he scared because he is at a new place? We like to sleep next to the crawfish because he is soft and warm. The crawfish is very quiet because crawfish cannot talk. At snack time, we take the crawfish to the candy cart. The crawfish has a big dollar bill and a big quarter. He drops his quarter, but we pick it up and give it to him. He buys a bag of Cheetos with his money. The crawfish is very happy because he has something to eat. The crawfish is very quiet because crawfish cannot talk. At last, it's time to go home. The Moby Mobile drives up to take the crawfish home. He is smiling because he is happy that he came to kindergarten. We're smiling because we know what to do with the crawfish at kindergarten. As the crawfish leaves in the Moby Mobile, he is very quiet because crawfish cannot talk. The crawfish waves goodbye. Goodbye, crawfish. It sure was fun having a crawfish at kindergarten. The end.